I had a stroke. The stroke left me with, basically took out the bottom left-hand part of my brain. So, as you can see, there's nothing wrong with my eyes. My problem is that the bottom left-hand part of the brain doesn't work, so it stops the signals coming from my eyes being processed into the brain properly. Basically, I became a prisoner in my own house. It just became so frightening. My whole world had changed. All I remember is sitting on my bedroom floor. My husband was due to go back to work or start his new job, and I just decided that I couldn't spend the rest of my life just sat in a house anymore. I'd worked so hard to get health-wise to where I was that I wasn't prepared that this was now how my life was going to be. I needed to get my life back. Finally, I remember making a phone call and getting put through to a very nice lady who said she would get somebody to call me back. At the time, I didn't know who it would be or anything, and it was a lady from SAVI that phoned me and made an appointment to come and see me. She said that we were going to go out, and I basically couldn't go out. So she had patience with me to work through all the panic attacks, and she started getting me outside the house. She came with me to my son's school, so I actually could take and collect Fred from school. Instead of everybody else always doing it, I was going to get some part of being or having my life or aiming to get my life back to what I wanted it to be. I was able to do what I should be doing, which is taking my son to school. Something that most people take for granted. Something that I wanted to do, but I couldn't do before. But this way, I actually could take, and I felt so proud being able at my age to take my own son to school. Amanda also sorted out some counselling for me that we had at SAVI. I came and saw a counsellor here, and I was just able to go through how I felt about what the changes in my life meant to me. Best thing I can say about SAVI is they introduced me to my life again. I now have a guide dog. Without SAVI, I wouldn't have been able to get Nadia. I now go out alone, all right, with her, but I'm alone. I can walk down the street with my head held up high, something that I haven't done for 12 years. And without SAVI, I wouldn't have been here. I wouldn't have been able to be with people and actually feel like I fit in instead of feeling like an outsider.